What's up, fellas? So I got a guy that says he don't want to develop a bad reputation because he's dating a lot of chicks. Alright, so first thing right off the bat, this young man does not understand women. Guys, do y'all guys know what the basis of shit test and value test and all this shit even comes from? It's a woman's way of trying to get an understanding of how many options you have. That's why when you fail shit test or value test, that's why women lose interest or they start disrespecting you. They can't respect a man that don't have other options. Alright? So we have this little thing called pre-selection, guys. And it's the number one most attractive thing a woman can see in a man. The number one. It beats charisma, it beats money, it beats muscles, it beats social status, it beats every fucking thing. Pre-selection. The fact that other women see you as a sexual option. That's the number one thing, guys. Alright. Here's the thing. Any guy that has options, I don't care where it comes from. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you wrote a country hit. I don't give a fuck where you get the options from. You're going to have other women see you attractive because of the options you have. I don't give a fuck if it's because you drive a Lamborghini. I don't give a fuck if it's because you play in movies. I don't give a fuck if it's because you play basketball. It don't fucking matter. All right? And any guy that acts like, oh, if I had all those options, I would be, honest, and get the fuck out of here. If any of you guys could fuck the amount of bitches Drake could fuck or do fuck, you would do it. You don't do it because you don't have the options to do it. Alright? So that's the thing with that, guys. You should pray and hope a woman do go blab her mouth to girls around school or at work or whatever the case may be. See, on TV, they make it seem like, oh, we're going to stay away from him because he has a reputation. In real life, all the women like, I wonder what he got going on. What's so good about him? He must be good in bed or he must be charming or something. They got to figure out what the fuck is so great about you. I can't tell y'all guys how many times women weren't even interested in me until they see me with another woman. Alright, we call this a background check. Sometimes a woman will run a background check on you and find out, oh, he used to talk to her? Now all of a sudden she interested because she thinking like, well, he pulled her. Well, he must have something going on. Alright, guys. So don't get confused in this media hype bullshit where they make you think having a reputation. The guys who are fucking the girls at school and the guys who are fucking girls at work or at the gym, most of the time, especially the guys that y'all know ain't even got shit, a lot of time they have like a little reputation going on with the women. Especially at the gym. Every gym that I worked at, all the guys who fucked a lot of the girls and shit like that always had like this little reputation. That's who women want to fuck. Alright, so get rid of this good boy bullshit image that y'all got of women I want to stay away from him. He got a reputation. You should wear a damn shirt that say reputation. Alright, you should goddamn be thanking her. Thank you, please. Thank you for telling all these bitches about me. I appreciate it. Because now they all want to fuck me. Alright, guys. So that's how that works, guys. Do not get that shit confused. Alright. Pre-selection. Alright. And so I got another patron supporter. And so, like I tell you guys to be on your purpose and all this and that shit. And so what's going to happen, guys, is as y'all guys get on your purpose and y'all guys are hitting the gym, what's going to happen is women who wouldn't give you the time of day in the past are going to start sending you choosing signals. And so I had this patron supporter. He was butthurt about it. All right. Guys, at the end of the day, everybody knows what they're capable of pulling. So everybody have a good understanding. Okay, I'm capable of pulling this type of chick. I'm capable of pulling that type of chick. Women know this too. Women know, okay, I can pull this type of guy. I can pull this level of guy or whatever the case may be. It's a good chance that if any of you guys ran into, Cassie or if Beyonce and Jay-Z ever got a breakup, she probably wouldn't give you the time of day. Why? Because they know that, hey, I'm capable of pulling a fucking billionaire. That's what's going to be in their mind. And if a girl is a fucking 7 or 8, it's a good chance if any of you guys fuck, 9s and 10s, you probably, if a girl that's a 7 or 8 send you choosing signals, you probably ignore it. Because I'm capable of fucking 9s and 10s. So do not get butthurt by guys. It is a sexual market value, called sexual market value for a reason. Because it's a market. And everybody knows what their value is. So if before you was making 30 grand a year and you was 50 pounds overweight, a fucking 9 or a 10 felt like I can do better. All right. And let me tell you guys something too. Any of you guys that got girls in your rotation, and I'm not talking about my, slutty guys like me. I'm talking about my guys who are open to a relationship or something like that. And you got girls that's in your relationship, in your rotation, and she been in your rotation for 6 months, 7 months. Why haven't you made that girl your girlfriend? Why? Because you feel like you can pull better. So you're essentially just using this girl until something better comes along. Now, she too dumb to figure that shit out, but I'm sitting here to tell you right now why she ain't your girlfriend or your wife. If you're a guy and you've been dating a woman for 3 or 4 years and she's not your wife or you not engaged, why isn't she your wife? Because you feel like you can do better. This is why a guy can be with one woman for 10 fucking years, don't marry her, break up with her, and 6 months later he married to another chick. Because he knew instantly this was the girl that I was destined to marry. But he was with this other girl for 10 years and wouldn't marry her ass. And then she's mind boggles how the fuck he got married 6 months after we broke up when I was with this motherfucker for 10 years and he ain't never married me. Because he knew probably from the first fucking date or at least the second date, this girl is not wife material. All right, guys. So he knew he could pull better. So don't get I remember my homeboy when I was like 21, 22, and I had got this girl number, and so the girl wouldn't even make plans to see, hang out or none of this bullshit. And my income tax came around and I used my whole income tax to fix up my car and bullshit. Like I told y'all, when I was young and dumb, I would do dumb shit like this with my income tax instead of doing something smart. But anyway, I got some rims and shit like this. And then I went around here, now she all on my dick. All right, because I fixed up my car. Now, where I'm from, now, for any of you guys now in today's generation, that's not a big deal. In the year 2018, fixing up your car is not a big deal. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you now, and you guys into the OGs on here, they would tell you back in 2001, 2002, 2003, shit like that, if you had some rims on your car and some music, man, shit, you couldn't tell a motherfucker nothing. All right, now that shit ain't no big deal now. So I know all you, younger cats probably won't believe. But back in the day, we had a little phrase called women, they fucking your car. Because a car was that important. Now that shit ain't that important no more. It really ain't that big of a fucking deal unless you probably got like a Lamborghini or something. But back in the day, if you just put some rims on your shit, I'm talking about you ain't even have to have the shit painted or none of that bullshit. Just put some rims on that motherfucker. And girls will be fucking trying to holler and throw choosing signs and all this shit just because you had rims on your car. I miss those days, by the way, too. You could just roll through high school or roll through college and girls just looking and shit because you got rims on your car. All right. And the bitch wouldn't give me the time of day. All of a sudden, I put these rims on my fucking car. And now all of a sudden, she too. And he was like, man, that girl wouldn't even return your fucking phone call. I said, man, listen, I just want to fuck, man. So I had a little sleazeball in me then, guys. It wasn't I wasn't full sleaze. But even then, I knew, I don't give a fuck, man. I know the bitch ain't them worth shit. But even then, I didn't get butthurt about that shit. Even then, I just understood female nature. Listen, I'm not upset about that shit. All right? I just want to fucking fuck. It's not like I'm trying to wife the fucking bitch. Now, you shouldn't be trying to use no shit like that to try to make a girl your girlfriend. But, even then, I was like, man, I'm not upset about that shit. So I tell you guys this because as y'all guys get on your fucking purpose and shit like that, and you go from making $30,000 a year to $80,000, $90,000 a year, as you go from 250 to 210 pounds, as you go from wearing Bugle Boy jeans to fucking Polo or whatever the case may be, Gucci, whatever the case, as you guys start dressing better and shit like that, and as you get better cars, women who probably ignored you back in the day probably gonna give you some play now. Don't get offended by the shit, man. All right, don't get offended by the shit. It is what it is. She knew what she could pick. She felt like she was entitled to a guy that had more status or money than you. Whatever the case may be, it don't fucking matter, guys. All right, don't get butt hurt. A lot of you guys, be prepared to see that. If you somebody who just getting on your purpose or you just getting in the gym, be prepared for that girl next door that didn't you used to look your way. 6 months to a year from now, she probably throwing you choosing signals. Don't get butt hurt about it. All right, it is what it is, guys. All right, but getting back to the first point, guys, listen. Pre-selection is the most attractive thing. All these tests and shit like that, guys, they're done to test your options. All right, when a woman sees your fucking options, well, hell, I already know what your value is. You listen, guys. As long as they look good, that's gonna make more women attracted to you. As long as they look good. All right. That's the thing with that, guy. So you should want women to see you with other chicks as long as they look good. You should want to be seeing y'all guys got to get out this mind frame that, you know, women want the guy who only been with one girl all his life and all that bullshit. Man, that's TV. In real life, women are chasing the guys who are playing. Now, they probably won't, you know, make you their boyfriend, but you'll be their fucking alpha male. That means that they'll fuck you with you spending none of your non-sexual attention. You guys get that? And the guy who doesn't have, you know, that pre-selection, that's why he got to raise her interest in shit, because she wondering about how many options he got. That's why Drake can take a girl and fuck her on the first night, because she already knows, you know, what his value is. That's why we have to rate. When you meet a woman, even if hypothetically she finds you attractive, she still doesn't know what your value is. You might be goofy or corny, she still don't know how sexually appealing other women find you. All right, and so the best thing you can do, the best way if you guys say, AMS, what's the number one way to fuck a bitch on a first date? If you ask me what's the number one way, take a woman where you know a lot of women gonna be. So take a woman, y'all can still just get drinks or whatever the case may be, but take a woman to a lounge or something like that where you know a lot of women gonna be, and hope that they look at your ass. And if all those women in there sweating you or looking at you, she gonna see that shit. That's the best way to get laid on the first date. That's the best way. If she see that, her pussy gonna get wetter than a motherfucker. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that, guys. That if she sees that, or if say y'all go somewhere and the bartender like flirting with you a little bit, man, all that shit raise women interest, guys. That's called pre-selection, guys. All right, like the video, comment down below what y'all guys want to see next. Holla back.